I'm gonna go straight to it. We went to a place called Sushi in Seattle the other day. Somebody slowed the video down and it did appear that something moved.
This is, I think, called Keith Lee effect.
Oh man, so Keith Lee was in Seattle, Washington for a food tour and things were going very, very well for a sushi spot until it wasn't. Okay, so things are going crazy right now. So on this video, we're gonna watch it together, but Keith Lee was eating this sushi right here and people peeped something move, all right? But not many people seen it. Obviously, because after he ate there, many people went to go ahead and try the food out themselves, all right? Now, someone eventually got sick, and they've been in the hospital for a little minute since that point. They called for Keith Lee to come and speak out, and then the restaurant themselves actually came to speak out too. So, let's get to it, man. I'm about to watch this full video for the first time with y'all. Everything else I've seen it, but I wanted to watch this with y'all to see what made people want to get up and run to go try out this food, and how did this slip past most people to not see this parasite?
The food in this bag is sushi, but sushi done in the most unique way that I've ever seen in my entire life. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 to 10. I spent $15. The name of this restaurant is Five Sushi Bar, and it was one of the most recommended places since we've been here. What makes it so unique is the ordering process. All of the sushi is sold by the pound, and it's buffet style. So you go in, you grab a box. They have an option of 2 sizes, large or small. Once you pick the box, you grab a tong and you go down the line and you pick the sushi that you want. And it's $14.99 per pound. They have over 30 different options, but the only thing for me is that I have a shellfish allergy. So most of the options that they had was fully contained with shellfish, but I still managed to get like 10 pieces. So I'm gonna show you everything I got and we're gonna try it and rate it 1 to 10. I got a big box because I thought I was gonna be able to get a lot more. Filling this whole box is probably $30 to $50, I would have to assume. And look how much you would get. Instead of showing them one by one, I'm gonna just pick them up as we go. We're gonna start classic, salmon nigiri. In my opinion, the rice is definitely overcooked. It's very gummy, but the salmon is fresh. It's not the freshest salmon I've ever had, but it's not bad. In my opinion, that's right in the middle. 5 out of 10. I put soy sauce on all of these too, by the way. This is spicy salmon belly with chili oil on top. Same thing, the salmon is fresh, the rice is overcooked. I do like the addition of chili oil. It goes a little bit higher for me. 6.5 out of 10. Yellowtail nigiri. That's way fresher, way snappier. The rice is still very overcooked, which is killing me in my opinion. If it wasn't for the rice, this would be very high. 6.5 out of 10. If the rice was cooked right, I feel like this would be like an 8 out of 10, if you ask me. Hamachi with salt and pepper. Oh, that's my favorite one. You can see the rice. See, you can see the texture of the rice. Especially when it comes to nigiri, it's such a simple dish, and the rice is a huge component.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
But this as a sashimi, this high, 8.5 out of 10, and especially for the price. I would come just for that by itself. This is a bluefin tuna gun.
I synced it, y'all.
But this as a
right there.
sashimi, this high, 8.5.
That's crazy, bruh. Now I would never eat sushi the same way, bruh. I'm being that thing, examining them.
Out of 10. But this as a sashimi, this high, 8.5 out of 10, and especially for the price. I would come just for that by itself. This is a bluefin tuna gunkin. Please forgive me if I pronounce it wrong. Quality wise, I feel like this is somewhere in between like Miami and Japan. It's not as fresh as Japan, but it's a little fresher than Miami, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like Miami had really good sushi. For me, this is an 8 out of 10. Overall, this absolutely is a place that I would come back to. And I can see if you love sushi and you don't have a shellfish allergy, this is heaven. You go in there with $15, you walk out with 12 pieces, and if you can have crab and shrimp, you can walk out with all kind of stuff. And it seems like it's a very popular spot because as we speak, the line is out the door. And as always, I pray and hope after this, they continue to reach their target audience. God bless you. Have an amazing day. I'll be safe.
Okay, so that obviously must be the reason why a lot of people showed up. He gave pretty decent ratings and said it was very cost effective. So after that point, bruh, like I said, they did get hit with a Keith Lee effect. Peep this real quick.
It look good, and he's gonna tell you the real.
This is, I think, called Keith Lee effect.
In effect, Vincent Chen, the owner of Fob Sushi Bar in Seattle's Belltown neighborhood, is in awe of.
People just like coming here from everywhere. It's like I saw like somebody's like driving like an hour drive to try us out.
Chen says there's been a 50% increase in sales, a major uptick to the point he's had to order more food and call in extra help from his family.
It's really helped a small business like us. Actually, like That's the best thing that ever happened to me.
It looks amazing.
But people could not ignore that creepy crawly that was on that one piece of sushi.
Breaking news. Everyone is concerned for Keith Lee. So Keith Lee recently had sushi at a sushi bar called FOB Sushi in Seattle. But it was a mistake. It's a super popular sushi spot where you buy sushi by weight and they charge $15 a pound. However, while he was reviewing the sushi back in his car, people spotted something unexpected. Keith Lee ate some sort of parasite or worm and he didn't even realize. And people were quick to comment on the situation to warn Keith Lee what happened, but he has yet to make a video and many are thinking he might be sick. Everyone is demanding answers, and they're not happy with Bob's Sushi, not just because of Keith Lee, but also because it's a really popular sushi spot, and the people who like to go there often are just finding out that have parasites in their sushi, which could be due to the fish being handled wrong, or it's simply not good enough quality to be used for a sushi. But now Fab Sushi has also made a statement to everyone who's questioning them, and they're claiming this wasn't a parasite. Meanwhile, it clearly looks like it was. It seems like they're trying to protect the reputation. Even though Keith Lee definitely had something in the sushi EA, he's most definitely going to have to get treatment now since these parasites can really make you sick. But now everyone is waiting for an update from Keith Lee, and they're hoping he's going to be okay after this whole situation.
Then people found this. This went viral. It says, Fob Sushi got my girlfriend in the hospital for a week. Caption say, Keith Lee, how your stomach feeling? Hell nah, but dude responded to this person saying this is rude. If you're posted for clout, you can destroy a small business, whether or not this is real. People, what he had to say?
So if you saw my recent video, you saw that my girlfriend had Fob Sushi and we're currently in the hospital as we speak because of the Fob Sushi. But I will be addressing this comment right here just to tell you guys and show you guys that we are not doing this for clout. So right here is the Fob Sushi that we had. We had it Monday around this, obviously the time 2:03. This is all that we had. The next day my girlfriend started texting me saying that she started to have food poisoning. She was pooping a lot. She like laid down for 5 seconds, her stomach would start hurt again, and then she started just pooping straight liquid. So during nighttime around 5:40 she woke up again and started pooping just straight blood. I told her to go to urgent care. She was too scared to go at the moment, but she said that if it got worse she would make a doctor's appointment. So basically we called the care provider and then they told us to go into the ER because it's obviously not normal to be pooping out blood. And when she got there with her dad, she basically had to get morphine and oxycodone for the pain that she was having, and then she got a stool test on her poop and basically to see if there's any bacteria, which brings us here today. And basically she doesn't have a due date to go home because it's still to be determined because she's still pooping and she's still having stomach aches. But she did have a CAT scan and it did say that her colons were inflamed and that there was a lot of bacteria in her stomach area. And we did get the stool test back and the nurse basically came in saying that her Shiga toxin levels are positive and that there is a form of E. coli that is in her stomach. So we're not posting this as a lie to gain clout or anything. We actually did have Fob Sushi. She did get E. coli from it. No hate towards Fob Sushi. If you support them, you support them. No hate towards that at all. We're just saying that if you do have it, be careful. We did see Keith Lee's video. We saw about the whole worm controversy. And we're just telling you guys to be careful on our end.
So Keith Lee finally came back and responded, bro. This is what he had to say right here, man.
I'm gonna go straight to it. We went to a place called Fob Sushi in Seattle the other day. Somebody slowed the video down and it did appear that something moved. 1000% transparency. I didn't see anything until somebody pointed it out. I can't confirm or deny what it was, but I can confirm I am okay. I appreciate the people who actually did reach out and was worried about me. I'm all right. The only reason I'm making this video is because I just saw a video of somebody who went the day after us and now they hospitalized. Just me and my character and who I am as a person. I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna say something about it. I send my heart and I send my blessings to that person that's in the hospital. And I've already said 1,000 times, I don't believe in tearing down any business. But at the same time, people's health are on the line. So if somebody's saying they're in the hospital and there's something moving in food, I absolutely think there's accountability that should be taken. And it's something that you can learn from it. For the restaurant to post a statement and indicate that me holding the sushi or me holding the chopsticks a certain way is why the sushi moved, I personally don't agree with it. Because I've had sushi 1,000 times and I held sushi 1,000 different ways and never once have I seen sushi behave in that way. Again, that's not me saying it was a worm or it was a parasite. I'm just saying It was nothing that I did on my end. I literally was just eating as a customer. And as a customer, I shouldn't be the one getting blamed for if it was something moving in the food. At the end of the day, it's sushi. It's raw fish. There is risks and it's stuff that come with eating raw food, and I understand that fully. I just personally would wish that they would come out and they would be more accountable about it. Nonetheless, only thing that I can do is control what I do. And I'm coming out and I'm saying I'm okay. And I pray for the lady who's in the hospital. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. This is my first and only time speaking on this. I'll be safe.
Crazy enough, crazy enough. Now, eventually, Fob Sushi had to change their message and shut things down. You see, initially they said, we were honored to recently welcome Keith Lee to Fob Sushi and are incredibly grateful for his visit and the support from everyone who has stopped by. Recently, a video has been circulating online that claims worms were found in our sashimi. We want to address this claim directly and assure you that it is entirely false. At Fob Sushi, we are committed to upholding, let me move that away, the higher
And they're
blank in safety for standards to provide clean, fresh, and safe food for every customer. But most recently, they put out this statement saying in response to recent food safety concerns, we have decided to close our Fob Sushi locations in Seattle and Bellevue until further notice. Your health and safety are our highest priorities. We are conducting a thorough investigation to address the situation, and we'll take all necessary measures to prevent it from happening again. To our community, we are deeply grateful for your years of support and sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. We remain dedicated to providing you with the highest quality of sushi. Fob Sushi team. Alright, so that's that right there, man. Crazy situation. Y'all be careful out there when you filling your belly with some of that sushi. Make sure you check twice, because I'm checking twice, maybe 3-4 times. You feel me? I'm not getting got. Will not. Y'all not. But let me know what you got to say in the comment section below me. I'm going to get up out of here though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.